Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Leo for August 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. This is mostly timeless. It's supposed to find you when you need it the most. And we have a first card. Lovely. We have Beloved, Radical Acceptance. Leo, what you going through? The Spirit gets advising you to don't close the eyes for something which recently started feeling like it's unacceptable. This is radical acceptance, and if it's in love, then you're meant to believe in unbelievable, trust in untrustable. I don't know, radical acceptance. To accept something which will be difficult for you. Something which might burn your heart. Believe that it's possible. I don't know, let's see what will happen. Appreciate your talents. Whatever you went through, I feel strongly it has opened something within you. There is something which you noticed about yourself or found about yourself. And very often, unfortunately, with human beings, this is like we are prioritizing pain over pleasure, which means pain only mostly wakes us up for our true potential. Or difficult experiences, like breakup, or I don't know, somebody's loss. And this is what I think meant to happen, because everything in our life happens for a reason, trust me. Because those synchronicities, that our spirit guides constantly working on us to take us through those lessons which we agreed before coming here to accomplish. And very often, unfortunately, our brain is responding only to the best way as a fast track. For me, this is fast track. Pain is a fast track for our spiritual growth. They are setting up the environment to where we're experiencing difficult things for us to wake up. And this is something which you meant to do. Maybe accept what you thought, what you found, what you thought you're not capable of doing. And now is the time to believe that this is possible. This is the reading for you and them, whoever you used to deal with, you're dealing with, or you won't. Swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see, what's heavily on your mind? Hermit, Virgo energy. Finding your way, finding your answers to your questions, going within and searching for something for your call. There's as well, look, somebody who is watching you. Your growth. Your ways of living, your ways of finding out. There might be as well, I hear somebody who follows you. You might not even notice that somebody is watching you closely and trying to follow your footsteps. Which means you might be an example for others, how to live, how to accomplish, how to go through such as difficult situations. It's why it's important, maybe our spirit guides are telling you right now for you, it's important to not make too many mistakes because you are like an example for others. Might not be yet, but in the future. But there's definitely somebody watching you, how you will react to the situation. And we have 4 of Cups. You are thinking if to reject something, either from your life, or if there is somebody who already has proposed something to you, you are going within to double check if this is not a deadly situation, if you are, what the consequences you will have to pay for this if you accept it. As well, you are coming out as might be that people might be seeing you right now as not content, as bored with your life or something like that, because you're silent, you're not talking, you don't want to talk with people, and it's what makes them think that you're not necessarily happy with whatever you have. But I don't think this is the way. This is what's happening. It's more like you thinking if to reject what doesn't serve you anymore. It's one of the steps of the spiritual growth. What we have to declutter our situation, our space for the new to come, to embrace the change, to embrace the power, empower ourselves to create something which we truly want, to fulfill our call, spiritual call for greatness. And what's happening in the mind of the person you're dealing with, they have 10 of Cups. They want fulfillment in love with somebody else. Beautiful card, especially in this deck. And there is a twins. Some of you might be, or they have twins. Might be with you or somebody else. But definitely there you dealing with somebody who wants all in love. We have, and this is somebody from the past, 6 of Cups. Plenty of cups. That person is probably very emotional, but they want their soulmate back. They want, or this might be you dealing already with somebody who really truly falling in love with somebody from their past. I hope this is you. Yes, there is somebody who is reminiscing. Okay, let's see. But you're not necessarily wanting it back. You are going within. You are searching for something else. And I truly feel like you might be feeling a void. Wanting else, wanting something, which that person, you're not seeing this with that person. And what's happening in your life currently? Taking an action, we have, no, this is King of Swords, being cold. And I feel like it's your energy, trying to be logical in the situation, trying to beat somebody in this game, finding your ways. Finding out how you can win something for yourself. It's like maybe you're dealing with somebody who has always wanted to win, always wanted their ways, and this time you want to beat them in their own game. Not necessarily in bad way. I don't feel bad vibes from you. It's more like trying to be logical, trying to be protective over your own needs and desires. Eventually understanding that this time you want to put your needs and desires as at the front of your life. You want somebody else to prioritize your needs and wants, which is great. What more about this King? And this came in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. Lovely. Because you want to, and this is truly, look, truly wanting to beat somebody else in their own game, trying to be logical. You know that whoever you're dealing with, you have to approach with intelligence because they've been sneaky, because you, 7, you don't want to accept anymore that treatment, mind games, stealing your energy or even your resources, trying to beat you. You don't want this anymore. It's why you are going within yourself, trying to find out what took really place, rejecting anything which does not serve you, and trying to be logical, not emotional in the situation. You know, if you are dealing with a narcissistic person, because the 7 of Swords in reverse is catching somebody on the deceitful way, in the deceitful ways, and not dealing with it anymore, not taking it on board, seeing for truly what it is, and learning how to defend yourself in this game. Don't learn from that thief, don't learn from that person, because it's truly the deceitful ways, being deceitful. It's like stepping back in terms of spiritual growth. I would say building your self-esteem and ignoring the situation which you are not wanting to be involved in is the way, and the most painful for the person, for perpetuator, for the person who is trying to play you. Because for them, for the people like that, the game is their life, yes? And as long as you don't want to play the game, you are out. It's the most painful for them, trust. The most painful. As long as you're playing, and even if you're winning, they don't mind. As long as they have you in it. Okay, what's happening in their life though? What's happening in their life though? Whoever you're dealing with. Leo. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior. Okay, and 4 of Swords, they have enough. The Wounded Warrior. They battling in their mind, they are trying to find the way out, whatever they are right now in. And I feel strongly like whoever, and they are 4 of Swords. They hunted. Let's see in this deck, there are the hands of the creature getting out from the from under the bed. They feel like they hunted. They are resting, recuperating right now because they feel like you beat them. like you won and they can't overcome it. It's like you might be already applying what I just say, which means not playing the game, taking it logically, not wanting to get involved. And this is what they are feeling right now. They feel like you won and they don't know what to do with it. They feel like they are restless, like they are taking now the nap because they don't know how to approach you at the moment. This is horrible, but in their thoughts, you are their love. Jesus. If you're not with that person anymore, they are thinking about you, reminiscing what once you had. And they are like, and for some of you, they are blaming you for whatever took place between two of you. They're feeling like you defended them, you put them through the nightmare, that they have to rest right now. Okay, what's the spirit of? Obviously, narcissistic people never will point their finger towards themselves. Yes, they always will find a goat to blame for anything. They are victim. Maybe you are dealing with victimized narcissistic person. Yes, it's like the type which always will blame others and project on others whatever they doing. For this is to make that reality around them in terms for them to be able to survive in their own lack of acceptance of themselves. Who is that? Okay, strange noise. We have 6 of coins, pentacles, reciprocity and balance, but charity as well. And we have King of Wands in reverse. Like spirit guys advising you, don't give any more energy. It's like charity, not even the smallest bit of peace, to people who are distorted, who are bringing you misery, who are making you out of your element, who are making you to feel like you are angry. Don't give any piece of your energy, because you will never create a peace and bliss and balance in your life if you will feed somebody who never will acknowledge it or be pleased with it. This is like you constantly been giving to somebody who you never could please that person, because they are designed this way. They are designed to eat somebody else's resources without considering ever to pay off or considering ever that it's enough. Never enough, because they are just consumer. Yeah. Okay. And then they meant to 2 of Cups, beautiful cards, 9 of Cups. This is spirit guides advising them. Together 11 Cups, yes? One more about the 9 of Cups. What this is about love. That person doesn't understand how to build love between two people, yes? Because this is in their advice. Understand what 2 cups means. That there are 2 cups. To both people has a cup of love, which they exchange the liquid between or hand over to each other. Whereas they've been probably selfish for the whole existence of the relationship between 2 of you. What about this? An Ace of Wands. New beginning, passionate one. Basically, if they want you back, they have to give all what they have into that and sparkle the passion between 2 of you. But they have to come full speed and present themselves as somebody who understands how the love between 2 of people is supposed to manifest. Yes? They have to work on their own manifestation. They have to give everything what they took from you in their selfish ways back. And it's them who's supposed to resparkle passion between 2 of you, because it looks like that person is waiting for you to fix what was broken. They're not seeing that it was them breaking the stuff. Okay? What has happened between 2 of you? What has happened between the two of you? But you know, if there's an this is the definitely, if you don't see any changes, then don't give it to anything to it. And this is it. This is like, if you want to fix a narcissistic person, I don't believe, I haven't seen yet a narcissistic person ever in my life to be fixed. Kind of change their mind and start behaving like normal behaving, empathic person. Okay, if you want to try, give it a try and try to change a demon into an angel or something, or at least in the normal energy, balanced energy, then they saying don't give anything, because that person will never will question themselves if they will have anything from you. Unspoken feelings, somebody has been quiet about whatever they felt, reserved, and they never wanted to reveal what they felt to you, for you. Lovely, because the narcissistic person never will they? Never. Why they would? This is like defeat for them. If they ever would have to be vulnerable and open emotionally in front of other person, they would feel like a defeated person, that they failed. It's miserable. I will never forget, definitely. They can't forget your love. They can't forget your kindness. They can't. Once they took your kindness for weakness, definitely. But right now they are missing it. They are missing it because they are not getting it from anywhere. And they got, during the period of time when you've been together, they got addicted to it. I don't know in a good way, yes? Okay, what do you think about them? Because addicted, that they might be only happy if there is a submission, when they have somebody submitted to them. You have hope. You have hope that they can be fixed, that they can change. Okay, the spirit guides are working on them, definitely, but it has to, in terms of anything happening between the two of you, the good way, anything, I'm not saying that they will fall in love the proper way. It might be that it must be. They have to start something. They have to resparkle the passion. They have to make a passionate beginning here. Not you. Not you. And you can give, you can start working on any balance with that person only if that person will come without jealousy, without disturbed energy, like proper way. You have hope. Okay, fine, fair enough. I'm telling you, I never seen a narcissist, and I dealt with many, ever to change their ways. Because them admitting that they made the mistakes is like killing themselves, like committing suicide for them. Okay, let's see. I hope the pain without living with you will be bigger. But look, the person thinking that you lie. Lies. That person thinks that you just bluffing. Bluffing? That you lies, that you want to leave them. Okay. Carry on with not giving any energy to that person. Maybe you, that hope which you're hoping that they will change, will start manifesting, but you know how long it will take. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.